Good morning. This is Cell Block 776. Today is Friday, January 2nd, 2015. For a lot of people, it's about trying to get back to work after a long holiday weekend, shooting off fireworks, and probably drinking way too much. For me, January 2nd is a reminder of the passing of my longtime partner, spouse, Tena Caldwell. Tina and I met through a mutual friend that I worked with at the prison. He told me about her. I met her, and we were together for 15 years. After I left the prison job, went to the fire department full-time, other jobs. Last year, in December 2013, she came down with the flu, probably something I brought home myself from my hospital job. And with her other health problems, it wasn't good for her. And on January 2nd, due to complications from the illness, she passed away. I was devastated. I had a lot of, grief, as would be expected. But I also had something I didn't really think about at the time, and that is a lot of support. Everyone deals with loss differently. I want to tell you how I dealt with it and what I learned myself. And it'll be different for you. I learned immediately that I had a lot of friends and family who were there for me. Before the fire department, EMS, police department had even left the house here where she passed, I had family and friends in the living room sitting there with me. I had friends on Skype calling me and talking to me over the computer at the same time. In the weeks that followed, it was rough, but I immediately went back to work as soon as I could. And I had friends at work who worried about me, consoled, gave their condolences. And I got into the swing of work as much as I could to take my mind off some of the grief, and found out that nearly everyone was very supportive and was there for me when I needed it. And they knew when to step away and let me grieve, and when to say, okay, let's get back to work, let's buck up and get things done. And I started rebuilding a lot of bridges that I didn't even know I had. I got condolence letters from friends that I have breakfast with nearly every week, to relative I haven't spoken to since before I joined the Army more than 25 years ago. It's amazing the support I had that I didn't even realize. Went through the year adjusting to new life without her here every day. Empty house. Well, cats. You've seen the videos. Cats are still here. And getting my life into a different order than it had been. Coming home to her every day. But she's still there, still in my memory, and other people still remember. 2014 ended with a nice commemorative from her given to me by the Ascension Amateur Radio Club. Tina had become a ham radio operator when she was with me, and was a member of the club, and was active in meetings and other events. And after she passed, they put together this little handmade photo thing that, with a little cat on a rug here, because she knows, they know that she had her cats here at the house when she was sick. And that shows a lot of support there. And so at the end of the year, they recognized the members of the club that have passed, and they presented this with me at the club meeting. And I just want to say, if you experience loss, it's easy to get caught up in the grief. It's easy to get lost and think that, things will never be the same. And they won't. But look around you. Look at your friends and your family that are there for you. Don't push them away. One day, they're going to have a loss. They're going to be in grieving. That's the time you can repay them. You can help them. you can support them the way they support you. This is Cell Block 776. It's January 2nd, 2015, a year since Tena Caldwell passed away.